talk to the residents, and my shift allows me time to do that, and I just love it.
I love the atmosphere of community that the residents and staff create.
I like the residents and the staff and the interaction on a personal level. Working in their homes is such an opportunity, and I just enjoy being here and being with everyone.
Well, as I told you before, I like the food, but I also like the people. I've found that they're very, very friendly, and there's quite a diverse group of people here that makes it interesting.
Everything, but I think I like most the people, the residents and staff.
The fact that it's not too big and not too small. We can have lots of activities and lots of things going on to satisfy everybody.
Feel good.
Well, it was a puzzle. But I guess what I like best is the camaraderie.
Very good.
Can I have two things?
Yeah.
The companionship.
Perfect.
Now, that isn't what I meant. I meant the activities.
Yes.
I like the friendliness of the people, the residents, and the staff, the hostesses, in the dining room, and the waiters and waitresses all seem to know our names. The maintenance people and the housekeepers always speak in the halls, and so it's just an atmosphere of friendliness.
Cedarfield?
Natural setting.
I like the friendliness of the atmosphere, the staff, all of the residents are most pleasant. I like the location because I live near here and I don't change anything when I move. I go to the same church, the same grocery store. The location was primary. And overall, it's the most pleasant place to live.
Well, there are many things to like. I mean, you're here with beautiful, wonderful people taking great care of you throughout the rest of your life. But what I really enjoy the most is that I found some very interesting friends here with wonderful backgrounds that I probably would never experience anywhere else.
Not having to worry about anything.
I believe I chose Cedarfield because of the friendliness of the residents, the staff, the beautiful grounds, the elegant building, and the fact that it's only located 5 miles from where my son, his wife, and 4 grandchildren live.
We're in the craft room now, and I have really enjoyed the opportunity to play with clay and express my creative side, and meeting with people here too, so that's been fun.
One of the things that I like to do here at Cedarfield is play Rummy Cube. I haven't gotten into a lot of things, but I really enjoy that.
Activities here. I go to most all the evening musical programs, but I've became a member of the communications committee, I guess around 2004, and by 2006 I was chairman for 6 years, and I still sit in on it at the request of subsequent chairman.
Good.
So and I've been on a couple of Nancy's special Odd Hope programs, so I know Cedarfield pretty well.
Yeah, you do.
Been an area representative for the maximum 2 years.
Rummy Cube.
I guess it's exercising and also playing mahjong.
Yeah. My favorite activity is bridge, but I have been involved in a lot of activities at Cedarfield. I was on the residence council for a number of years and represented my area. I have worked with the focus group, and I was on the file committee until I realized I didn't have any talents. But there are a lot of activities available for anyone, I'm sure.
I like like all the exercise programs. Yoga has been my favorite that I've been able to sustain over the 6 years, doing it once a week under Tony Halstead's direction. But I have come to love the swimming pool and do my exercises there now.
It's a day to sort of sleep in and do whatever. But lots of times our kids have activities, our grandkids, and age 10 and 8, and they participate in sports, and we like to be with them.
Saturday to me is not much different. I always do my laundry on Saturday morning, every 2 weeks. But now that I'm by myself, it's just like most other days of the week. I always go out to dinner just as usual, eat with the same bunch of people, and watch sports on television, particularly baseball and golf, and football and season basketball too.
Sometimes I wash clothes, sometimes it's just getting ready for Sunday to go to church, and then now that I'm visiting in healthcare, I usually have to be sort of rested up for that.
I have to spend some time with my family and try to finish my puzzles. And sometimes I just veg out.
Mainly it's a catch-up day for me. Filing papers, washing clothes, just writing notes, anything that in the apartment that I have left undone during the week.
On Saturdays, I do mostly what I do regularly because being a retired person, Saturday is not different.
Well, on the weekends we go up to our lake house, and most of the time I'm up there tending to what's going on and I need to do in the yard. But when the weather's nice and there's not a lot of boat traffic, I'm out on the lake fishing.
Play Rummikub.
Good.
I've learned to play Mahjong here. I've learned to play Rummikub, Hand and Foot, Color Cube. Always new games to be learned.
At this point, but I do belong to the movement disorder group, which I enjoy very much.
Well, I guess the water exercise class isn't exactly a club, but I do participate in that.
Yes, I belong to the Barbara Club, and we meet, I guess it's every 6 weeks, and it's nice to be a member of that. I had to laugh the first meeting I went to. Barbara Fiske, who leads us, asked, where did our name Barbara come from? And I was the only one that didn't know. But the entire group, each one by one, said they were named for Barbara Stanwyck, the movie star. And Barbara Shue said her sister was named for Dorothy Lamour. So both in that family were named for movie stars.
I don't belong to any clubs here at Cedarfield. I belong to 3 bridge groups on campus, and I have the honor and pleasure of being on the Dining Services Committee, so that's an outlet with other people here at Cedarfield too.
Yes, I organized the Barber Society. There are 13 Barbaras here in the house, and about every 6 weeks, 8 to 10 of us gather for dinner. I also organized the Pittsburgh Connection, where there were 14 of us, either born, raised, or worked in Pittsburgh, and we enjoy a dinner together every 6 weeks. We even served Eastern European foods that we were very familiar with while we lived in Pittsburgh.
Going out the staff check-in spot right there in that little open area. It has picnic tables, and I like going and sitting in the grass around the trees.
I like the pathways to walk around the community.
Oh my goodness, what outdoor spot do I like? Well, the inside courtyard is very pretty. and the nice walking trails. And I don't do it as much, but I used to bring my tennis shoes to work and sometimes go out and walk. Oh, I guess that I do like the gardens. I love to walk by the gardens and see what's growing in the gardens.
The pond. I like it just to go down there and look at it and look around at the trees, and then it's wonderful when the ducks are there and we feed the ducks and just commune with nature.
I guess it would have to be the Park View entrance where people are coming and going. I used to sit out there a lot when we had our little dog Herman, and he loved it out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bench over in the woods.
I like the spot that's on the west side of the building where the fountain is, and in the spring when the azaleas bloom and the trees are so pretty, it's a beautiful view. It really is.
There are a lot of benches around, and there's a walk around the lake, lots of quiet places. But most of all, I like the deck to my cottage because it is peaceful.
The patio right behind my cottage.
I love sitting on one of the wooden benches overlooking the beautiful waters of the fountain.
Very nice.
It's a great place to meditate, reflect, and enjoy the beauty of the grounds.
Oh, depends on what day you ask. Love Italian. Anything Italian.
What is my favorite food? It's kind of boring, but I really like a turkey burger.
Chocolate.
That's so good here.
Ooh, just food, I think. Vichyssoise soup. I guess it's a soup, and then chicken. I eat a lot of chicken. If it's got chicken, I'll eat it.
I guess the desserts, I have to be honest. But really, I guess the seafood, and we have quite an array of foods, from poultry to seafood, and I just fish. Of course, I guess I'll have to admit though I like the desserts the best.
Chocolate.
I guess I would say scallops, but Cedarfield has an excellent dining room. My husband and I went out for dinner, and I ordered scallops, and I told him at the time that the ones at Cedarfield were better.
All of it.
I think people come here because they like the trees.
Yes.
They like the space that we're in, and they like the trees all around, and this beautiful area that we're in.
The atmosphere of residents that care about each other, and then the staff that care about the residents, and just it's a beautiful place.
Well, we've touched on it a little bit, the property. The property here at Cedarfield is so beautiful and so unique, and we're close to everything if you needed to get something nearby. But being on the property, you've got the trees and the flowers, and it just feels very, very rural without being rural.
I don't know if this is unique. I've not been to any other facilities like this, but the garden beds, this year we have, Donnie and I have one, and then Don has one, and and we enjoy it, and it's nice to walk up there. It gives me exercise and with a purpose that I can go up there and enjoy and I also enjoy looking at other people's vegetables and plants and flowers, and occasionally we see a cat too up there, so, which I like.
I think the big grass area,
Mm-hmm.
and then the big grass area in the middle between what we really got a U-shaped
Yes.
big
In
building.
the courtyard area.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and in other words, I like the outdoor scenery.
Yeah. It
That's-
is nice.
That's one thing, but The library is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
At Cedarfield, they keep getting new books. Residents belong to book clubs and then give them a book after they've read it and so forth. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's distinct from others, but certainly our setting is Westminster Canterbury overlooks 95.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about the others really to, except that we do have a variety of ways that we can go to our meals and getting takeout if you want it. I don't care for it myself, but it's a nice service if I need it.
Yeah.
And then the buffet, and now the casual dining, which they've just started recently. That's nice. And the more formal dining for those that like it.
I guess it's the sense of closeness that I feel with the residents, and just being here is contentment. And I don't know, but the fellowship, I think, is the best.
We selected it for the natural setting, and the food was a surprise bonus.
Yes. Well, I don't know about the other institutions around, but I know Cedarfield is a very friendly place and has a good location, as I said before. And good food. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good place to be. We're happy here.
I think it's the whole package. I can't pull out any one particular thing. I think it's all great.
Just such a good feeling of comfort, safety, pleasure, really nice friends and good people to be around.
It has become my home, and I'm very happy that I chose Cedarfield to be my home. And I plan to live here a long time.